All right, so we're gonna learn on how to kettlebell swing. So if you guys watched my first video on how to deadlift and you pretty much got that down and you mastered it, especially mastering the hinge, right? This is the hinge, right? The exercise, right? That was the deadlift. The movement pattern within the deadlift is the hinge, right? So if you don't know how to hinge, then you have no business kettlebell swinging. That's honestly my professional opinion. Because a deadlift, all a kettlebell swinging is a moving deadlift, right? It's a moving deadlift. And it's aggressive because it's strength and it's power, right? You're trying to incorporate a lot of power into that swing by hinging. So if you can't hinge, do not kettlebell swing, okay? Master the hinge first, do some deadlifts or do some good mornings and get that down before you start swinging. All right, so how to do the kettlebell swing, right? Same thing like the deadlift. We will be hinging, right? But you're gonna stand about 2 feet apart roughly, right? Feet are gonna be wide because the kettlebell swing is gonna be going right to your groin, right? So the best way to do this, you're gonna grab, and you can tilt it, right? Because you're gonna use this as leverage, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hike, just like in football, right? We're gonna hike this kettlebell back to get into the swing safely. You just don't wanna be standing up with the kettlebell and then just start going like this, right? You wanna be able to just hike the kettlebell back. It makes it just a smoother transition, okay? So I have tension, I can feel the kettlebell, I'm gonna hike it back. Once it hits my groin, I'm back up. Now I'm not popping back up until the back of the kettlebell pretty much hits my butt. When it hits my butt, that kind of gives me the signal that I need to hinge, right? Kind of like the deadlift, I'm hinging up. And that hinging is gonna give the momentum for the kettlebell to swing, right? You're not using your arms, all right?